Right now, crews are out assessing the damage from a string of deadly storms in the Midwest. At least 9 tornadoes were reported in several states, including Ohio. Authorities say at least 3 people died when the storm swept through a mobile home park there. And they're worried that number could go up as they continue digging and searching through all of that rubble. Meteorologist Bill Karins is following where this storm is headed, but we start with NBC News correspondent Jesse Kirsch. He's in another hard-hit area in Indiana. Jesse, walk us through what you're seeing and hearing from people who live there.
Yeah, so take a look behind us here. There's crews out here starting to tear down what's left behind. You can see there are power lines in the area. Of course, that's always of concern. There's also scattered tree debris, other items that have been blown around, and there are buildings, homes, and businesses that have been ravaged by the storm systems that have moved through the area. No reports of people who were either killed or found missing or were missing in this community, but there are certainly people who went through harrowing experiences. We spoke with a woman who says her almost 80-year-old mother was in her home when the storm passed overhead. Here's what she shared with us.
I am just devastated, and I think, how in the world could things happen so fast? But we got to trust God, because He's in control no matter what.
Thankfully, her mother survived this incident, but time speaking with both of them about what went on here. And you can imagine for so many people, what they've built both in their businesses are just completely obliterated at this point, Allison.
Bill, let's bring you in now. This system, where is it headed next? And what about that big snowstorm out west?
Yeah, the tornado threat had diminished late last night. And by the way, we now had over a dozen confirmed tornadoes because of the surveys that the National Weather Service has been out doing from last night's damage. We still have concerns out there now. We have 2 huge thunderstorm watches, one that covers from San Antonio, Del Rio, all the way to Houston, and another one from New Orleans all the way to the panhandle of Florida. We just had a confirmed tornado about 11 miles to the west of Bay St. Louis and the Waveland areas. So here's Slidell. We've been tracking this thunderstorm here. Still a severe thunderstorm warning for Bay St. Louis. Looks like that tornado has dissipated, so we'll have to wait and see if that caused any damage. New Orleans, you're in the clear. And now we're starting to see some of these thunderstorms also, as they move off the coast, the large hail could even be a problem too. Further to the west, areas around San Antonio. Severe thunderstorm warning on the southeast side of town. Some large hail is possible with this heading up here just south of Interstate 10. Other concerns that we mentioned the snow. Some areas did pick up that 3 to 4 feet of snow in Colorado. It ended in the Denver area earlier today, but we're still going to see some nuisance type stuff, especially areas around Taos, Santa Fe, southern portions, the San Juan Mountains there around Telluride. Going to see on and off snow continuing as we go throughout the weekend and even as we head into Sunday. If we get any additional severe storms this weekend, watch out southern portions of Texas, and unfortunately more heavy rain is likely in the same areas that are getting those nasty thunderstorms in Louisiana and Mississippi right now, Allison.
Bill Karins, Jesse Kirsch, thank you both.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.